Hello everyone, Devin here, otherwise known as Loaded Buggy, back with another Call of Duty commentary, this time some good old Black Ops 1. And it's a little strange to finally be doing these types of videos after all this time, sitting down, watching my own Call of Duty gameplay back and recording a commentary on it, just like I had imagined I would be doing many years ago. So it's a little strange and frankly extremely nostalgic, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, was nostalgia. And man, nostalgia is like one of my favorite feelings in the entire world. I constantly am living in a state of nostalgia in terms of my entertainment, always going back and watching old movies that I used to love, or old TV shows, or rewatching old YouTube videos that I used to watch whenever I was younger. Just creators and videos in particular that I used to just love and watch on repeat, and that ranges from XCal live commentaries to Hutch commentaries from the way back in the COD 4 days, when that's when I first discovered YouTube, and it really took over my life in terms of entertainment. And of course, rewatching some CNNer's commentary. I just rewatched a couple of his today actually, and it got me in a mood for commentary just because they're so classic, so iconic, and one in particular, the Call of Duty 4 plus women equals what? And it's just so weird to go back and watch those videos now after all this time, just seeing how the entertainment space has changed and how it's evolved, and in some ways very positive ways, and others not so much. But I, for one, really still enjoy just kind of the basic and simplistic manner of the old YouTube space. And it's just, I don't know. I always liked the YouTube space back then, and I always liked the videos I used to watch. They were, in my eyes, pretty low effort, but high on personality, and a lot of these creators had a ton of charisma, and that made watching their videos so much more fun. And obviously there were some that were just really funny or really good at the game as well, so that made some of their videos attractive too. I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird going back after all this time and rewatching them with a different lens, because whenever I was watching those videos way back in the day, I was like, I don't know, anywhere from 13 to 16 years old and onward. I've just been on the YouTube space for so long that I've seen how content has changed these many years, and I don't know. I just really miss these old days, the simplistic manner of YouTube, and I love feeling nostalgic about YouTube channels. And it's not even just restricted to Call of Duty commentaries. I rewatch other channels that are completely different types of content, like the Creatures. I used to love the Creature Hub and Uberhaxer Nova, SSOH PKC, Sly Fox Hound, a ton of other creators that were a part of that channel. I used to watch their content all the time, and I still go back and rewatch them. I still rewatch Cow Chop. I mean, that's a little bit more modern, but I like going back and rewatching a lot of different creators' content from over the years, just to relive those moments, even for a second, those feelings of bliss. And whenever I was younger, I didn't have those problems of an adult, so whenever I rewatch those videos, I just kind of connect to my past self at a more simplistic time when I didn't have a lot of stress. I didn't have a lot of things to worry about. I was just working a part-time job, going to school, come home, play Call of Duty, watch some YouTube videos, and chill, and that was the life. And I look back on those days very fondly, but at the same time, I don't want them back, because I've got a great life now. I have a loving wife and two beautiful baby boys that I wouldn't trade for the world, but that doesn't stop me from going back and rewatching these old content, or these old videos and stuff, just to relive for a moment those simplistic days of my life that I very much so hold fondly. And I don't know. It's just weird getting older, isn't it? I think it's just so strange getting older, and seeing the things that you loved in the present, at least in the present at that time, whenever you were younger, what seemed like would be your forever. And man, did I think Call of Duty commentaries would be around forever. And boy, did I think Machinima and Machinima Respawn was just going to be a staple of the YouTube scene. It was never going to dissipate, and yet here we are. But I'm just thankful that YouTube is the way it is, and it's been able to hold these classic videos for 15 years now. I mean, I go back and watch some of these videos that were posted like 13 to 15 years ago, and man, that's just crazy. I'm approaching 30. In just a couple of years, I'll be 30. And I was watching these videos when I was like 13 or 14 years old. It's just absolutely bonkers to think that they're that old and that they've just stayed on this space immortalized forever. And it's awesome, too, because I get to go back and rewatch these videos and remember what time was like back in 2010 or 2011. And this same logic applies to video games, too. I love going back and replaying old video games that I haven't played in a long time, like the Assassin's Creeds and obviously Call of Duty. I mean, these classic Call of Duties, the era from COD 4 all the way up to, I would even say Ghosts. I mean, that era of Call of Duty was just peak. I mean, it did not get better than that. I lived for Call of Duty back then, and man, I just never want to leave those times, and I hope these games never die. So I just often go back and replay them, and it just puts me back in that nostalgic space, and I repeat this cycle over and over again. Where, I get the itch to play a little classic COD. I hop on, and I'm like, oh, I could go for a YouTube commentary right about now. So I pop on a Hutch commentary, or a Cnanners commentary, or Woody's Gamertag commentary, and it just takes me back to 2011, and it was a beautiful time. But yeah, that's just what I was thinking about today. I thought it might be fun to share with you guys where I've been at, and life's good, man. But life was good back then too. I mean, it's hard times we're living in. As a American citizen with this inflation, that could be challenging for us adults that have to pay bills. But it's, if you put on the right lenses, you can look at your life and feel pretty good about it. So that's just where I'm at. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching this video. Be on the lookout for lots more Call of Duty commentaries from me in the future. I've got plenty of topics up my sleeve, and there's no shortage of gameplays in my bank too. So thanks for watching.